Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing an Empties video. It has been a couple of months I think since my last Empties video, and my little bag here is full again, as it tends to do quite quickly. So we're just going to dive right in no particular order. I'm just going to start pulling stuff out. So right on top here I've just got the bag from my cotton rounds that I use. These are just the super cheap Walmart brand. You get 3 packs of 100 in here for like $3. It's fantastic. They're not great. They're cheaply made. They're really thin. They pill and like come apart whenever you use them, and it sucks. But they're cheap and they get the job done, and that's really all I care about. Right now I do have the those fancy ones that everyone talks about from Sephora. What are they, Shea? What they are? I don't even know. And they're fine. I don't think they're world changing, but they're fine. So, you know, whatever. I'll probably end up back with the Equate ones at some point. If you do want a inexpensive, really great cotton round option, the Whispers brand makes fantastic cotton rounds. They're a little more expensive than like basic brands, but they're really nice. They're thick. They have like, they come in different textures, so you can kind of pick and choose what you would like. They have ones that have like more like scrubby sides and just basic ones and all that, but they're really well made. They're really soft and plush and thick, and they don't fall apart when you use them, so I really like those. But moving right along, the next product on top is this bad boy, which is not empty. I am throwing this away because, let me tell you what it is. It's the Orlando Pitta Play Atmos Shield Hair Protectant Spray. It's a lot of words that aren't real words. I am throwing this away because this does nothing for my hair besides making it flat and greasy. That is it. So this is supposed to be a hair protectant spray for damp or dry hair. It says that it's a heat protectant, controls humidity, frizziness, enhances manageability, helps repair split ends, preserves shine, smooths hair cuticle, promotes softness, whole bunch of stuff. There's like 20 claims on the back of this thing. Literally does nothing but grease ball my hair, or turns my hair into a grease ball, and weighs it down like crazy. So I am no longer playing with her. She is done. Up next we have 2 of my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Touch hand cream. This is my favorite hand cream. It's the only hand cream I use because it's the only one that makes my hands really soft and doesn't stay greasy. Like, it sinks in really fast, and I can immediately start touching things and doing things without leaving greasy little fingerprints all over the place, which I hate. It grosses me out so much. So I have 2 of these because I go through them like friggin' water. It's ridiculous, but I'm obsessed. Moving on, I have a Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Yes, I know it's Boom Boom Cream. I don't care. It's Bum Bum to me. So I wiped this clean. There's not one drop left in here. This is my favorite moisturizer. Like, this line just has my heart, honestly. Their moisturizers are so nice. They just sink in so quickly, and they moisturize really well, and I love them. Let's see, I have a shampoo in here. This is one of my favorite drugstore shampoos ever. Honestly, one of my favorite shampoos in general ever. This is the OGX Argan Oil of Morocco shampoo. I also love the conditioner. The body wash is really nice. This whole line, I love it. They also have a like hair oil in this, the Moroccan whatever hair oil. Love this line, and I love to get the big bottles because they just last ridiculously long. Honestly, I should probably throw them out before I actually finish them up. And it's a great basic moisturizing shampoo that doesn't weigh my hair down, but it still does its job of like giving it a little bit of moisture back in, because most shampoos just turn my hair into straw because it's so damaged. Here's an odd thing. I never talk about candles, but there's a candle in here. I don't know why I put this in here. honestly probably a mistake. This is such a good candle. This is the Watermelon Lemonade candle. This is actually one that my husband picked out, and I fell in love with it because it smells so good. And this is one of those candles, by the way, this is from Bath & Body Works in case you couldn't tell. This is one of those candles that you don't even have to light. You could literally open it, set it on your counter, and walk away, and come back 10 minutes later, and the entire room will smell like it. It is amazing. I use this in the bathroom quite a lot because I don't even have to light it. I just set it in there with the toilet, open it, close the door, come back an hour later, and you can smell it all throughout the entire bedroom. It's fantastic, and it's a great, like, not super toxic way of deodorizing a pretty gross room. One piece of skincare here is my Ordinary Salicylic Acid Solution. I've talked about this before. This is my, like, one of my secret weapons when it comes to my skin and breaking out. I actually need to start using it because my skin is hating me so much right now. But I love this. This is just a clear, like, gel serum that you put on literally any time. And it's salicylic acid, which is a chemical exfoliant, so it kind of like digs down into your pores and just digs everything out. I love it so much. It really, really makes a difference for my skin anytime I use it. I also use it on my body for my keratosis pilaris on my arms and my ingrown hairs on my thighs, which it's a miracle worker, honestly. Here's actually my other secret weapon. This is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Stress Control Toner. I love this. Both of these items I keep on hand at all times. I'm already halfway through another bottle. This is one of those things that I try not to use every day because it's very, very drying. The main ingredient is alcohol. It like stings like a mother when you put it on your skin on open pimples. But it does such a good job of like degunking my skin. Anytime I feel like my skin has just been put through the ringer where I'm using a lot of full coverage foundation, I'm wearing makeup a lot, if I'm not washing my face like I should, which happens sometimes, this is what I go to because it really does just degunk my skin, make it feel really like reset and clean, and it's a miracle worker. I have my hair dye in here. This is my box dye that I use. This current job that you see, which is like fading so bad, was done professionally, but this is what I use when I box dye. This is the Schwarzkopf Color Ultime Permanent Diamond Brilliance Serum whatever hair dye. I get it in Raven Black, which is the blackest black, not the blue black or anything, just straight black, 1.1. I love the Schwarzkopf brand. It's my favorite. It's the most long-lasting and least damaging that I've found for my hair specifically. It doesn't fade out super quickly, but it also is easy to remove, if that makes sense. Like if I want to change my color, I find this really easy to pull out, so that doesn't really matter to most people, but I really, really like this dye. The only thing about it is, I think I've said this before, it smells like straight cat litter. Like, it smells like cat litter. It's disgusting, and it is so like permeating that if you're not in a very well ventilated room, you are screwed. So be cautious when you use this. Make sure you're in a well ventilated bathroom or wherever you want to dye your hair. Backyard even, that's a good idea. It's just, it will stink it up and it will like choke you out, honestly. It's so bad. I have one more hair product and then we'll get into the actually quite a few makeup products I have. This is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Conditioner. Wow, that's a name. I literally just finished this up today and I need to go to Walmart, Target, or wherever and find more because I'm obsessed with this conditioner. This is so amazing. It makes my hair feel so soft and manageable. It doesn't weigh it down. It doesn't get super greasy. it's a fantastic conditioner. I don't know about the Strengthen and Restore as of right now because this is just a little travel size that I've been using for the last 2 weeks or so, but I've really been enjoying it. And the reason I specifically picked it up is because it says that it's for natural, chemically processed, or heat styled hair, and yeah, that's my hair basically. So I am honestly obsessed with it. I think I have like a little bit left in here, but it's such a pain to get out. I don't know. We'll see if I end up getting it out, but I love this. So now for the couple of makeup products that I have in here. I have 2 mascaras. One is one that you guys have heard me talk about way too much, which is the Hourglass Caution Mascara. I'm obsessed with it. It's what I'm wearing today. It's the only mascara I wear anymore, honestly. It's so good. The one thing I have noticed though, which is like a new development, which I need to mention, is that when I am wearing this, if I like get watery eyes, which I do a lot, if I cry, anything like that, it gets in my eye and it burns so freaking bad. I've never experienced anything like it before. So just be aware of that. If you have sensitive eyes, if you have watery eyes, you may not like this because it kind of terrifies me every time I put it on. I'm like, oh god, am I gonna cry today? Am I gonna end up with like burning eyes where I have to like scrub my makeup off in like 10 seconds or end up hurting myself? It's a hot mess, but it's still such a good mascara that lasts all day long that I'll always repurchase it. And then the other one, I don't think I've actually mentioned before. This is the Flower Beauty Lash Warrior Mascara. This is, again, one of my favorite mascaras, which I don't know why I haven't mentioned it before. This is such a good drugstore mascara. It lasts a really long time. It doesn't get clumpy. It gives beautiful, like, really defined, black, fluffy, spidery lashes. Y'all know that's what I go for. Spidery, defined, sexy lashes. That's my jam. I really enjoy this. I need to pick up another one because honestly I love it, and it's been a while since I used it, so bear with me here, but I need to do a side by side, but I feel like this might be a really comparable option for the Hourglass one. I will report back to you, but I need to pick up a new one and test them out side by side because I remember loving this. I know I love it. I need to reset my brain on my memory on it, if you get what I mean. So moving on, I have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is one of my favorite skin mists. Wow, Alyssa. That I've ever used. It just gives, I actually have it on right now. It just gives such a beautiful dew to the entire face. It's my favorite, honestly. I will say it does make my face a little sticky. I have to kind of like reset, but I love it so much. And yes, it is worth every penny. So next up, I've got the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This has been in here for such a long time, it's ridiculous. I actually specifically put this in here because I realized, one, it was old, but two, every time I used it, I got pimples all around my eyebrow, and it was like the weirdest thing. I don't know if it's because it went bad, because I don't think that ever happened like when I first got it, but it started happening and it started freaking me out. So I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm chucking it. It's gone. So I did really like this. I have moved on though. I really love the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Gel Mascara thing. I love that one. That one's fantastic. I like it more than this one just because that one is much more pigmented, whereas this one is less pigmented but more fibery, so you just kind of have to like pick and choose based on what your preference is. I have fairly full brows. They just have a couple bald spots, so I prefer a more pigmented mascara. So this one I'm not obsessed with anymore, but I do think it's really great, especially for the price. This thing's like $3, so it's a great deal if you're looking for a good drugstore eyebrow mascara. Wow, I cannot speak today. So next up, I have the empty of one of my like old holy grails, which is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Loose Finishing Powder. There's actually a little bit left in here. I just like, I couldn't get any more out. I kept like banging it and none would come out, so I gave up. I love this powder. I still love it. I find it to be so incredibly like smoothing and blurring. It just makes my under eye look amazing. Right now I'm using the pressed version, which I also really enjoy. I think I like this one more just because I can like press it into the skin, and I find that it gives a little bit less of a dry look, but I do really like the pressed version, but I still think this one's my favorite, honestly. But I won't repurchase this until I finish my Hourglass one, which, you know, will probably take me like 2 years. I do actually have a fragrance in here, which is very odd for me. This is the Mini Daisy Marc Jacobs perfume. This is the one that like got me started on the obsession with it. I went through this very, very quickly, so I had to get the rollerball for it, but I really, really enjoy this perfume. I think I prefer some other ones that I have, but this one's still a really great one. And then finally, very end, we are done. This is the C.O. Bigelow My Favorite Night Balm lip cream. This is still my favorite lip balm ever. It is just such a bitch to find. You used to, oh, what is happening? You used to be able to find it at Bath & Body Works, and that's where I originally picked it up, but now it's no longer sold there, and you can only get it online, and it's like $7.50, and it's such a pain that I don't know if I'll ever repurchase it, but it's still one of my favorite ones. It's just the perfect amount of thick, oily goodness that just sinks in and really restores my lips. I love it so much. I haven't found anything that meets my standards that this one's set. I thought that the Kopari Lip Glossy was going to be basically the same thing, and it is not in any way, shape, or form, so that sucks, but I don't know. We'll see if I end up repurchasing this if I get desperate enough. So those are all of my empties from the last couple of months. I hope you guys liked today's video. Let me know down below what y'all have been using up, what your favorites have been. Just, you know, leave me something down there. We'll talk. I don't know. But other than that, I hope you guys will hit that subscribe button, maybe check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.